All right, folks, it is Champions League time. Obviously, starting with that game against PAOK, Lenica, and yeah, there's a little bit of transfer business to go over as well. Happened since yesterday's episode. So, without further ado, let's head on in and check what has been going on in between episodes. All right, folks. So in between episodes, obviously we had the Bayern Munich game. We drew 0-0, and then annoyingly, we lost to Schalke 2-1. It was annoying. We were the better team. We took the lead, and then we threw it away. But yeah, as I said, there has been a bit of transfer business since obviously you guys were last here. Obviously on the outs, obviously Cezanne, I think you'd seen, had gone. Hop went to Hanover. I can't remember if we saw that last episode, but the big one, Shinkoviaki went to Bayern for 48 million. And yeah, in terms of the ins, obviously Josh Simpson, I can't remember if he was here last episode. I think he might have been. Emre Kiliasson or Kastlun, I don't know. Comes in from Ajax. 18-year-old goalkeeper as backup to NG. Comes in 5-star potential. 21 to 26 mil. We paid 19 for him. And yeah, he comes in. And then the replacement for Shinkoviaki, who obviously we looked at the start of the summer. Ramos comes in from West Ham. 50 mil. Potentially rising up to 62 mil. But yeah, I think he'll be good for us. Spanish, 21-year-old, already valued up to 80 million. Yeah, he comes in a lot cheaper than what we were paying Shinkoviaki, so that's nice. I think he's just an upgrade overall. So if you look at Shinkoviaki, 21 years old as well. So slightly more greens on his physicals, but yeah, I just think Ramos is the better player for us. So anyway, obviously today we obviously have that game against PAOK, and then we have Bayer Leverkusen. Let's not waste any time. Let's jump in, meet the team we are sending out there today. And it is this one. It is G in goal, Ajayi, Simpson, Lacroix, Horlitz, Erhan at the base of midfield, Romero and Gavi with Ramos in behind, Abraham and Danny. Yeah, obviously, as you can see, there's a lot of unregistered players. I mean, Baido Asamoah unfortunately misses out, which is huge, but in the future, he'll be a star player for us and get in. But yeah, anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump in, see how we do in this first Champions League game. Ajayi's not fit apparently, nor's Gavi. So Yildiz can actually come in for Gavi. Ajayi's, yeah, just not fit. Yeah, we'll have Gavi down on the bench. Just in case. More than happy with Yildiz playing there, so surprised I missed that when I was setting it up. But yeah, Venturin, never press. We're not going to do that. We're favourites for a reason. Go out there and make sure you get the result. So let's jump in. Get the opposition instructions underway. Yes. Only a couple. Interesting. Let's see what we can do. I mean, we played well. Yeah, we drew and then had that slip up against Schalke, but we've been playing well. I think once likes of Erhan and that fully settle in, Simpson, I think, could end up being a key player for us in central defence. Zagovic, who's still upfield, cut out by Yildiz, Romero to Ajayi, now Tammy Abraham. Is it back to Erhan? Now it's time. Now there's Simpson, the man we were just talking about. Yildiz up to Danny. Wide to Horlet. A big season for the likes of Horlitz and Ajayi this year as well. See if they can make the breakthrough. Allen might end up being more cover centrally. It might end up being Allen and Simpson as our two centre-backs long term. Obviously, LaCroix and Ampadu are getting on. So, great ball out to Ajayi from her hand. Looking for Danny, and Danny's there. Oh, off the woodwork. It nearly ends up in the back of the net off the back of the keeper, but we keep on fighting for another day. Milan are up in their game. 3-0 up in their game, to be precise. It's Ajayi, Tammy Abraham, into Romero, whipped across over the head of Danny, but Horlitz is there to pick up the clearance. Whipped in. Tammy just wide. Ooh. Alright, let's encourage the boys. Okay, and why are we on this view? That's interesting. Oh no, it's half time in it, that's why. Duh. Not happy. Get back out there. Yeah. I was thinking for some reason we'd at the skin change. Come on, boys. I mean, if we get a draw, if we draw our away games and win our home games, I'll be happy with that. Romero's having a poor game. What we're going to do is we are actually going to take Gavi on or Yildiz. Romero can come off as a Rolly. And then final change, Gerard is going to come on for Danny. See if he can do something up top. Danny's been quiet. He had that header, but other than that, he's not really done much. Come on. We're not going to see any highlights this second half then? Alright, so Alzate with a corner for them. Yeah, and it's just over the bar by Venturin. So, Bayern are winning 5-0 over Shakhtar. Yeah, I mean, if we can draw our away games and win our home games, we should go through, but again, this is a game we really should be winning against PAOK. Rolly now. Tammy Abraham through to Gerard, and Gerard puts it wide. Oh, man. What have we got to do to score today? He was offside anyway. Now, Zegovic with the free kick. Hoofed upfield. And if they score from this, I'll not be happy. Oh, pull back, Erhan clears it. And that, you were not good enough today. That's a game we should have won. Let's see. We are second. So, we will take this break. And obviously we'll be back for the Leverkusen game. It's going to be huge just to keep us on form in the league. Yep. We slammed the team, yes. But yeah, obviously dynamics are still good. Yeah, obviously we are behind Leipzig and Munich, by the way, now, because of that slip up. The Schalke, who are down in 14th. So, anyway, I'll be back in just a moment for that game against Leverkusen. So, see you in a second. Alright, folks, we are back, and yeah, we are making a couple of changes. We've got Doherty coming in at left back for Ajayi. Allen, as I say, comes in for LaCroix. Bullet continuing at right back. Gavi back in as the box-to-box midfielder role. Saroli coming in as the Mazzala. Other than that, it is the same team. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into this second match of the episode and see if we can't pick up a victory. In the matches yesterday, in terms of game time, Munich lost at home to Leipzig. So it looks like Leipzig might be the team in the division. Dortmund won, and when I looked, they were top of the table. Obviously, we will take a look At the table, yeah, Dortmund are top, Leipzig are 4th, Bayern are 5th. So if we can pull off something here, then depending on what the goal difference is, we could actually leapfrog Leipzig and Bayern. Just encourage the boys, get going, and see if we can't pick up a victory here. Which would be nice. At least put a level on points with Leipzig and Munich, which would be huge. But obviously, here we go. Thiago Luis inside to Malakian. Okay. That is not what we needed at all. What? For some reason, it is very, very jittery. And I do not know why. So, encourage the boys again. Here's Diaby, though. Orlitz is going to get sent off here. That is not what we need. Call it straight red. And that is poor. We're going to sacrifice Ramos. Bring on LaCroix. Alan can obviously go over there. Go there. Yeah, that is how we do that. This is appalling. Okay. The free kick, Gavi whipped in. Abraham at the far post. Could not get over it. He was underneath it too much. Alright, come on. It's Abraham. Knocked back. Zaroli wins that. Now it's to Danny. Erhan, Gavi, Erhan. Here is Zaroli. Tammy Abraham. Luckily, playing that deep line forward role can kind of drop deep. Now here is Danny. Inside to Gavi. Gavi breaking through. Gavi sticks it in the back of the net. Come on. After Horlick's getting sent off for us to get back into this is what we needed. This was some great little play. And Danny, with this ball, just tucks it back inside to Gavi. And Gavi does superbly to break past the defence. And just smashes it home past the keeper. Now, encourage the boys again. We can get another one. Yeah, it's Doherty now with the throw in her hand to Zaroli. Now Doherty. Zaroli again. Zaroli. Abraham. Abraham. Looking like he could possibly have been offside. They are going to review it. I don't think he was. This should be 2-1, and it is 2-1 to Wolfsburg. This was some great play, though, and Zaroli here. Superb. And Tammy Abraham in off the underside of the bar. Nowhere near offside. And that is a brilliant comeback. Might be it's a numerical, but that just means we have to work harder to get the result. Yeah. And that, hopefully, keep the boys fired up. Here's Thiago Luis. Now Silla. Thiago Luis inside. LaCroix cuts it out. And now, what can we do? Gavi, superb ball over top. Danny is in. 1-on-1 with the keeper. And he just, terrible shot in the end. I don't know what we're going to do with Danny. He's just not performing at the moment. Whipped in, headed clear. Simpson is chasing. That's the end of the highlight. Here's Doherty. Tammy Abraham. Zaroli. Looking to play it over, but nowhere near Danny. Cleared now. Here is Alan. All the way back to NG. Hoofed upfield. Long ball. Tammy looks to win it, doesn't. And now Leverkusen is coming in. But poor ball, poor touch there by Diaby. Allowed Gavi to steal it. Now, LaCroix goes all the way back to NG. Hoofs it again, looking for Danny. And Thomas gets Ala. Up, LaCroix, now Gavi. Erhan, Tammy Abraham. Zaroli's broken through here. Can Zaroli make it 3-1? He puts it wide. That would have been a great breakaway. An instant highlight again. Headed up by Doherty. Now Silla. What can Silla do here? Tammy's tracking back Saroli, and Gavi. All through. Danny's through again. What can he do this time? He shoots straight at the keeper again. And that could be a start. This could be the start of the downfall for Danny, you know. We might start playing Gerard a bit more. Get him developing. And yeah, LaCroix now with the free kick. Into Gavi, Erhan. Gavi. Tammy Abraham. Played out. And Ilan Allen is in acres of space. Pulls it back to Danny. Here's Allen again. Whipped across Saroli. And somehow heads it over the bar. And we're going to be made to Rudy's, I think. So, we'll see. I mean, Gavi's having a blinding game on in the centre of midfield. They're going to make some changes. And yeah, like I say, Danny going to come off. Gerard's going to come on. And then Jai can come on for Allen on that right-hand side. Just to keep it fresh. And so the third player today to play at right wing back is Ajayi. And here he is with the throw-in. Is Gerard to Ajayi. He's had a great header there from Gerard. Flicked into the path of Tammy Abraham. The flag went up, but we shall see. I think this is going to get disallowed. And yeah, it has been disallowed. Which is a shame. Look here. Gerard, yeah, just offside there. The defender stepped up just enough. But now it's another throw in. Here's Ajayi. Erhan. Whipped in. Here's LaCroix. Saroli. Oh, it's blocked and cleared. We are putting them under the cosh now. Yeah, we are going to be finishing, as things stand, unless something happens here, we are going to be level on points with Munich and Leipzig. So, and that's a ball down the line. No one there. Ajayi played up. Tammy Abraham knocks it down to Gerard. Looks to play into Tammy again, but it's not. Now Diaby played down the line. Is their goal scorer, Maleki and Kono. Verts has broken through, and then G, great save. You see, this is why we have Amin and G in goal. Verts with the corner, headed clear by Maxence LaCroix. And that could very well be the end of the match. 2-1 victory. And that was hard fought after going 1-0 down and then losing a man as well. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Okay. There's Skip on. Yeah, so we are 8th. Obviously, just on alphabetical there with Mainz, but level on points with Leipzig, with Bayern. Dortmund are like 3 points ahead, but that we can deal with. Let us take a look, see when we will be back. A 10-man Wolfsburg triumph against the odds. Call it. Don't appeal. Confirm. Gavi shines because you were superb today, my man. Gavi finds way. Radamel Falco. Learned a lot. But we shall be back for probably that Bruges game. Bruges and Mönchengladbach possibly. Yeah. And then obviously from there we'll probably go through to the Milan game. And see where we go from there. Yeah, Milan Dortmund. That works out perfectly for the next 2 episodes actually. Bruges, Mönchengladbach, Milan Dortmund. Perfect. Anyway, folks, if you have enjoyed it, please do make sure you leave a big old like on the episodes. It does help out immensely. Anyway, without further ado, I shall see you all on the flip side. Bye-bye for now.